Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Matt Hudson, and I am the current sitting office holder for District 101 in the Florida House of Representatives. District 101 is kind of unique territory. I represent from I-75 in Collier County, north of Alligator Valley, over to I-75 in Broward County, taking the communities of Pembroke Pines, Miramar, and Davie, all the Everglades in Broward County, and everything north of Alligator Valley in Collier County, inclusive of Immokalee. I'm very happy and proud to represent Immokalee in our capital. I'd like to touch on a couple of things that I think are important that you may or may not be aware of. First of all, over on the table we have a little bit of what we got done in this legislative session. I'm very happy to say that so far the governor has signed 7 of my bills into law. One earlier this afternoon, which is kind of a fun day for me, and 2 on last Friday. So we've had some pretty good successes in terms of common sense, meaningful legislation. I'm a firm believer that it should be about common sense. And I believe that you send people to Tallahassee and you send people to government to make sure that finally one of the least used of all the senses in government is actually used, and that's common. And that's what I believe in. I will tell you a couple of other things. It's a pleasure, first of all, when I think about Immokalee. First of all, coming here tonight, it's always nice to get greeted by hugs. It's always nice to be just warmly received by so many different people that I know, and that's just nice. Some of the things that we've been able to accomplish for Immokalee, and speaking to Immokalee particularly, I think it's very important that you understand. We worked hand in hand with a number of community leaders like Penny, Floyd Cruz, and others as we worked on working through FEMA issues for the state farm market here. I'm happy to see that those issues have been resolved. We worked directly with the Immokalee Water and Sewer District to secure ARA funding for a project that they were working on. Quite frankly, I voted against the gambling compact last year with the Seminole tribe because it was taking away blackjack from Immokalee. And I voted for it this year because, by golly, that's about jobs and that's about transforming what Immokalee is all about. I look forward to further participation within Immokalee, and I love Immokalee. I enjoy coming out here. I enjoy spending time with Ski, even though he busts my chops quite a bit, and that's okay. I bust him right back to him. So it's a place where I feel at home, and I like that. A number of different things are going on in our state right now. This is a time for some fairly serious issues. We've got budget challenges, we've got a myriad of different issues on the horizon, but I'm very happy that this year a couple of my key priorities actually have already been signed into law, and I want to share a couple of those with you. First one, House Bill 105, which was a joint measure between myself and Representative McBurney from Jacksonville, finally is putting civics education back in the schools. It's impossible to comprehend that the Declaration of Independence and the Constitution and the 3 branches of government aren't really taught in our schools. Well, they're going to be now, by golly, because that is absolutely the right thing, and our students should understand those principles. One of the other things that I passed, and again, it's common sense. When you spend money, you deserve to have a bang for your buck, don't you? No matter where you go, out to dinner, going clothes shopping, whatever it might be. Well, that's not revolutionary thought to do a little cost-benefit analysis, but it is revolutionary thought within the Capitol building. So this year, I was able to pass House Bill 121 with my colleagues Steve Crisafulli and Ralph Popple from the Space Coast area that says, by golly, for the first time in Florida history, for the first time since statehood in 1845, we will start looking at both sides of an issue, both the cost and the benefit, so that we can spend your money like you spend your money. Again, this is not revolutionary thought, but it's high time that we made a change in state government, start doing it logically and with some common sense. And so, from my standpoint, I'm a common sense, no nonsense kind of guy. I'm an open book. You can ask me anything, but I would certainly encourage you to go to my website, voteformatthudson.com. Feel free to feedback with me. Feel free to find me on Facebook, find me on Twitter. I do a daily update so you know exactly what's going on so that you can hold me accountable. Because a representative is only good if they truly listen and talk to people every day. Anything short of that, you don't belong in this business. And I will say one last thing. Thank you. Thank you, because it is truly, truly an honor to serve you, and I'm blessed to be able to do it, and I thank you for